Oh. Welcome back to the Blueprints. Where we last left off, day 38. Quite a bit of progress. Kirk Darren is a pseudonym. Hopefully we get a tomb. I am actively hoping I get a tomb, and if we do, we'll be doing... Oh, right, extra steps from the spa. We have 58 coins. We got a lot of potential things we could do. Ooh, I don't think I returned the rabbit's foot now that I think about it. I want the tomb. That's my wish. Now that I think about it, I don't think I returned the rabbit's foot. We're gonna have to grab plenty of closets and try to find that rabbit's foot again, which is unfortunate. The tomb! Each time you draft a dead end in your house, spread 5 coins in the tomb. So the tomb is where I need magnifying glass and metal detector. So the conservatory should be able to get us hopefully one. We'll go ahead and grab the workshop. Grab that as quickly as possible. Sledgehammer! Conservatory? Dang. Grab the reading nook here. Get as many keys as possible. Grab the library. Honestly, grab Realm and Room again. We'll grab Swimbird again, just in case for some reason there's actually something I missed. I'm unfortunately one short from grabbing the attic. We'll grab the gallery. That'll give me a lot of resources. We'll grab the 8th key. 2 extra gems. And honestly, we're gonna turn around and go back. I don't like how pretty much the only way forward is with the secret passage. But we'll go ahead and grab it. It is technically a dead end, so that does help. gonna grab the pantry. This is the correct way to keep moving forward. Get more steps with the orange. Closet. Grab a key. A silver key. Where there's a silver key, there must be a silver door. Well, the only way forward is through the secret passage. We're still missing 7 of the rooms. Alright. Which room are we going to take? That's the real question. Of course, it's not going to be purple. Secret passage could lead. Honestly, all of these are good. Great Hall. I'd rather not it be the Great Hall, but Great Hall's still a good choice. How's it going, Yoppy? Good to see you. If I go green, it's only going to be the courtyard or the cloister of Rhina, and the third option is the aquarium. We're not going to go with a shop. Red rooms. The worst ones I would have to get is lavatory, mage chambers, and furnace, and that would basically kill the run. I would like to say the dark room would basically do the same. Doing good. How are you? Doing fantastic. Trying to make a little bit of progress forward if at all possible. I do think we actually are going to pick up a hallway here. There's the hallway. Grab another key. What I'm really trying to do this run is... I'm not necessarily wanting a lot of gold from the tomb. I'm specifically wanting to, get a magnifying glass. So I'm wanting items. Items is the name of the game. I'm gonna go this way. Drafting Studio is really good here. Only 2 rooms left. The solarium and the dormitory. Each time you enter the dormitory after drafting a drafting room, game 10 steps. There's also, I've been notified that you're more likely to draw unusual and rare rooms while drafting. But the dormitory also has a specific book, if I remember correctly. So we're going to go ahead and add the dormitory. It is not currently November. Ooh, coats check. Courtyard. Alright, well, we're out of gems. Rats, there's usually an item here. We're gonna just grab the West Wing Hall. And then we're gonna grab a dead end here. Storeroom. Two keys. And our gem. This is still the same object. I would have preferred if one of the choices was, hey, guaranteed to have some other item in here. That would have made me much happier. Fortunately, that's not the case. I'm gonna go up the courtyard really fast. I was afraid the next option was gonna be the garage. We're gonna take the pool hall here. Alright, time for some math. 10. 6. 1. Because a third of 1 times 3 is still 1. I need to push some buttons on a thing really fast. There we go. All right, a third of 1 minus a third of 1 is 0. Times 20 is still 0. Plus that, so it's 6. I keep seeing all these new puzzles, right? I mean, I have how many hours in this game? I can answer that, actually. 50 hours. Oof. I think I go ahead and take the locksmith here. I don't like losing our last gem. New rules for the dartboard. Right? Alright, lockpick kit. Special key. Because I have more than enough gold. Yep, gets us the prism key. And I'm going to buy a batch of keys. That should be more than enough on keys. We are currently at 1, 2, 3, 4. We're currently at 4 dead ends, so there's 20 gold resting in the tomb for us. I only need to draft this room once more in order to get this last room. So I still need to draft it at some point. Don't like how the gymnasium is trying to force me to make. Ooh. The chapel? It's got to be the chapel here. Praise the pig. We're going to do that every single time. We're going to go this way first. Ooh, observatory. That goes in the direction I want it to. Oh. We'll grab the dark room here. Don't really have a choice. We're just going to take this room. Grab a gem. Can't pick that. A silver key? Silver key is going to be the best key to use here. Ooh. Great Hall. And then there's that mechanarium. But the mechanarium's only going to be 2 doors if I draft it. So, not good enough. What is key 8? It is given to us from the gallery room, a very rare puzzle room that's now started showing up very frequently now that I've completed the gallery. Which leads us to room 8, which had its own puzzle about the sins, which allows me to increase my allowance every single time I get there. The key can only be used in the 8th column. Alright, first and most importantly, lockpick kit. Dang. If I use the prism key here, so if we look at hallways, we already drafted the pool hall, so the aquarium is an option. It would not go the direction I would want more than likely. It would more than likely go straight up and down from my understanding, so that would not be good. Hallway I've already drafted. Corridor we've already drafted. Great Hall we've already drafted. Secret Passage we already drafted. Meaning passageway and foyer are pretty much the only 2 rooms, and the courtyard is available, right? No, I already drafted that. So the aquarium would be available to draft as well. Oh, the vestibule. Whenever you enter, 3 of the doors unlock, the 4th one becomes locked. It's also a tunnel is available. So, here's the real question. What would I be saving that key for? Have you made it to the center of the cloister? I still have not, unfortunately. I currently have 1 billion courtyards added into my map, so it is available. I think we're better off actually just using our prism key here. This is just facing the wrong way. We're going to redraw here. Special cost bypassed. Can you draft courtyard multiple times? How does that work? I can draft it multiple times because I currently have the Blessing of the Gardener. Add 8 courtyards to the draft pool. I want to try... I don't know why that happened. Special cost bypassed. I have nothing that does that. So I don't know why that happened. And I no longer need keys, so we could just open up all these doors without using a single key. Fantastic. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Fantastic. We're going to go this way. I'm going to draft the observatory for the stars. What was wrong with the aquarium? You don't have a key card to get to the foundation? Well, I do have a key card actually, but it's just it was facing the wrong way, and I want to at least get to the foundation, but now we have the issue with this room over here, so. Oh well. Apples are extra delicious, a whole bunch of extra gems, and we can get gems from drafting green rooms. So courtyards are really good today. Facing the wrong way for, yeah. Ooh. What if I try drafting this in a dead end? Nah, let's just draft the bunk rooms. I'm not risking it. We're doing a poor job on finding the items I need, though. We're gonna go this way. You know what? Let's grab the coat check. It'll make it easier for me to get the last couple items. Retrieve item. Thank you. It's gonna be tricky for me to find the last items I need. But I also don't really need to go into the 46th room. Security. States inventory 40 coins. Where? Keycard system. Hi. Change offline mode to unlocked, as always, even though I already have the keycard. Exit. And so here we go. Commissary. Magnifying glass, awesome. That's one. Shovel. Do I just buy a set of gems? I don't think I do. I think we're fine. What else would I be wanting to buy? The stuff in the armory? Probably. That actually sounds like something I would want. Special keys. Ooh. We're gonna go to the kennel. And then by running into here, we are gonna go ahead and grab the knight in order to draft the armory. He's eating. Look at that good boy. Hey, do we have a shovel? I do have a shovel. We are also nowhere near being able to craft anything with a shovel, so I'm just going to dig this and then regret my decisions. Music room? You just bought the shovel. Yeah, I didn't mean to dig, though. Woo! There we go. Secret garden key. Ooh. I don't know what day it is. But the closed exhibit, in case it is Tuesday. It is not Tuesday. Is that a drumstick by the drum? dining room. I think it was. I'm not going to go all the way back, unfortunately. We're doing good, but I don't really have enough steps to just run around all over the place. Okay, let's go ahead and eat. We're gonna use a normal key here. Armory. Just so we can keep moving forward. Can light candles and ignite fuses. Yes. Go ahead and buy the night shield in case we find a red room I don't want to receive the effect of. And we're also going to get the Morning Star. All of that's fantastic. Would have preferred the axe. But, beggars can't be choosers. Bedroom. We'll take a bedroom here. All right, courtyard. One, two, boom. Metal detector. I still don't have... Alright, come on. Give me the inner cloister. That's not what I wanted. Ugh, the vault! So key does... so does key 8 only work in the 8th rank from the 8th... Yes, it only works in the 8th rank. We're going to go ahead and take the courtyard here. One, two, smash. Alright, we have plenty of keys. I'm gonna go this way next. Oh. The boudoir. We'll go ahead and grab our extra gem really fast. It's a free gem. We're going to save those apples. Special key, secret garden key. Spreads fruits all over the estate. Grab that. Grab this. Broken lever. Pull the lever to open up a second door. What does saving the apples do? In case I get a laboratory. That's literally all I'm saving it for. Because... there it is. Special keys. We're going to go ahead and take key 8. Alright, I don't remember the exact pattern. You are with envy. Some of the sins should be gluttony, right? Still. Monkey, so the tail of the skin. That's the skin. Monkey. Dog. Must be on an end. Dog. Swan. Not far from the fin. Bear. If I recall, is sloth. And then elephant, neighbor sin. And rabbit is avarice. More allowance. Haha. That's 60 allowance. We are making that form of progress, at least so far. Lockpick kit. Conference room. What if I just grab the conference room now? Do I get all the items that were spread? No, we do not. Money. Any more money anywhere? No. Alright, laboratory. Grab the courtyard here, I guess. Today's a good day for gems. Smash. Ivory dice. Fantastic. This can either be a dead end. It's an attic. I could also grab the conservatory. The attic's a dead end, though. So it allows... Woo! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. And is the chest the 8th item? Be crazy if it was. Thank you so much for getting red print. Change the ending to political. Right. Money. Well, I could technically make something. Because we have the broken lever. We have both the shovel and the sledgehammer. And the battery pack. Do I have enough steps? I have enough steps. We're just going to go straight down and grab those last 2 rooms. What are you doing with all your money? Right now? Nothing. We'll grab the cloister. So I don't know if I'm supposed to have this be a dead end. My gut's telling me this needs to be surrounded by other gardens. What am I looking for? Walk-in closet? No. We'll re-roll for... You know what? Let's grab the dormitory. Because then that'll... Right, it's the last copy of the drafting strategy. And this one's another pawn. And it's... Anytime I draft one of those rooms, I can get steps back. Alright, Drafting Strategy Volume 2. As my type of room. As an architect, we know that designing a building is a complex and multifaceted process. From the layout to the details, every decision we make can have a significant impact on the final result. Perhaps that's why we're always looking for a way to improve our craft and refine our ideas. In this edition of Drafting Strategy, we're excited to introduce a useful concept that can take your designs to the next level. Room subtypes. While we've previously explored the use of colored floor plans to categorize the basic kinds of rooms, in this issue we'll be examining architectural symbols that can be used and further classify and differentiate the types of rooms in your house. The symbols provide the draftsman with a visual way to indicate the purpose and function of a room. Whether it's a designed, designated workspace, a utility control room, or a conundrum, these subtype symbols can communicate the intended use of a room at a quick glance. By including these symbols on their floor plans, architects can make it easier for contractors and builders to understand their vision and bring it to life. But the benefits of a floor plan categorization go beyond just clarity. By understanding and identifying subtypes, architects can craft strategies that surpass the surface-level simplistic approaches commonly used by inexperienced drafters. Draft. The craft of the draft. But actually, so what I'm trying to do with all my money is get enough so I can buy out the entire showroom. Actually, because now that I'm remembering, that's what our real goal with the money is I want to buy out the entire showroom. There's an achievement for that. Drafting rooms are floor plans that affect the draft pool or the drafting process. As such, they are spaces that are often designed for activities related to academic pursuits and research. Some of their common features include floor plan redrawing, draft pool manipulation. As students of the art of drafting, aspiring architects can greatly benefit from the knowledge, experience, and learning opportunities that these rooms offer. In a class of its own, academia isn't only found within the mountains of Corinthia. Classroom... Hey, let's write that note now. Academia. Classroom is a great example of the scholastic strategies that this room type has to offer. Not only does it provide synergy for other drafting rooms, but it's also a valuable source of information and knowledge. Did you know? The classrooms you'll find will fall under one of 8 different grades, ranging from first grade to the culmination of your academic journey, grade 8. However, there are rumors of an additional annex of classrooms at Mount Holly Elementary who used solely for exams and student testing, but finding it has been near impossible as it requires drafting more than 8 classrooms. Ducks. Shifting Gears. Architectural Digest's Guide to Mechanical Rooms. It's a duck! Far from the pristine white pages of academia, the mechanical world is a rugged industrial space, marked by the symbol of the gear and sustained with the grime of heavy machinery. These floor plans prioritize function over aesthetics, and the design for each mechanical room reflects this focus on efficiency. These rooms serve as the command centers for estate operations, housing the control systems that keep everything running smoothly. Ducks. 3-way rooms split ducts 3 ways. Boiler room is known as a power source because it provides steam power to various rooms in the house. Steam is conveyed room to room via ducts that run across the ceiling, and power can be transported across great distances as long as you continue to string together rooms that contain power ducts. So when you're in a room, look up there might be a duck. Did you know drafting from a door that is steam powered will increase the likelihood of drawing rooms with ducks? No time like the future. Some rooms offer long-term benefits rather than immediate resources. These floor plans, known as tomorrow rooms, are considered an investment for the future, and they offer the forward-thinking architect a number of strategies that will pay dividends down the road. Strategic planning is critical to drafting success, and knowing when to forsake the current day's progress to set yourself up for a prosperous future is a critical decision that each architect will encounter. Time freeze. Nothing better exemplifies setting yourself up for tomorrow at the expense of today than freezer. But drafters who may not want to totally abandon their current day's progress will be pleased to know there are a few clever ways to manipulate frozen assets. Entering furnace or sauna after drafting freezer will thaw any frozen gems or gold you are carrying, and you will once again be able to use them. However, if you still wish your accounts to carry over to the next day, you will have to refreeze your assets by re-entering the freezer. That is so cool! I love that synergy! Warning, if furnace is drafted within a few rings of freezer, then the temperatures will start rising and everything will melt. That is so cool. Including your assets. If the temperature gets too high, refreezing will no longer be possible. That is a key to the puzzle. Perplexing plans. Any architect who loves a challenge inevitably ends up drafting a few puzzle rooms in their house. These floor plans, marked with only a single enigmatic jigsaw piece, lack accompanying text and explanations, as if to suggest that even understanding the room's function is part of the puzzle. Like parlor and billiard room, becoming increasingly difficult as you solve them, evolving over time as you progress, and spreading your wings. The final type of room we will cover in this issue is the spread room. These floor plans enable the architect to spread out items among many rooms. When items are spread, they are only placed in currently active rooms in the house. The number of items that are spread is determined by the number of rooms in your estate. Waiting until your house is bigger that will provide larger spreads. Strategies that employ spread rooms are often centered around travel and backtracking. Word from the editor. I wanted to use this segment to thank all of our readers for the wonderful mail and feedback we've received after we set out on our very first issue of Drafting Strategy. It's incredibly rewarding to create something that is appreciated. It's even more rewarding to know that somewhere out there, a young architect is reading our magazine and getting inspired to build something of his own that may one day, in turn, inspire others. When I was a child, I vividly remember the experience of reading the memoirs of the court's grand architect, Lauza T. Rayland. To say it changed me is an understatement. It had a profound effect on the way I view the world and the spaces within it. We each draft our own dreams as a child, faint sketches on blurry blueprints, ineligible to all, especially ourselves. And our purpose? Why, it is found hidden in the floor plans of our youth. And in all of that, we still have no idea how to get to the center of the cloister. Gosh dang it. Alrighty. So what's the goal? What is the plan? My plan is I really want to get in here. Shame. Her arm is currently down. Dang, that is every draft strategy book. Yep. Alrighty. So what we're going to do is we're going to make our way back. On our way back, we are going to go into security. So we're going to go up, we're going to go into the bedroom, armory, yada, yada, yada. Not too bad. We are not digging these up yet. We are not eating the apples either. We should have fruit kind of hiding all over the place at this point now. Alright, because we're going to go into here. View estate inventory. 1 coupon book, 1 paper crown. Log into network. Swan song. So one thing is remote terminal access, laboratory. I saw the coupon book. Where was it? Is it right here on this table? Whenever you draft a red room, whenever you spend 2 or more gems, immediately a letter will be delivered to the mailroom. Alrighty. That was the most uninteresting. It was in the conference room. You didn't see it. I don't even need it. We don't need it. Alright, what we're going to do... Yeah, because now I think about it, like, we don't need it. And of course, the red crown is in the closed exhibit. All right. What is the best route? Because I don't want to use up all of my steps. So we're going to go into the foundation. We're going to go back outside. So that way I can get... What's going to be faster? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... Step outside 9, 10, 11 to get to the tomb, or go foundation. Nah, it's definitely through the foundation is the fastest way. I'm going to go ahead and dig this up. Hopefully we can find turnips. Shame. Nothing of value. We are still trying to find Loctites in the vault of a bank, so I still need... Well, we're not getting the vaults this time. Held by a king on his throne. And waiting behind the last door of 8. We don't need to go into, I also got the magnifying glass and the metal detector, but luckily because of the night, we got the self-igniting torch that allows me to just ignite stuff anyways. I'm gonna look at this box to see if there's something on the bottom of it. There's not. I need more Draxus. Thank you for pointing out where the coupon book was. But now that I think about it, like, there's nothing for me to buy, so I'm not going to worry about going all the way back to get it. Alright. We're going to go down into the tomb. There are some torches in the tomb I would like to ignite. risk. I tried to tell you earlier, but I think you missed my message. It's fine. Was there a coupon book? You did actually mention it. It's right up there. Yeah, just to scroll up a couple. Yeah, I completely missed that message. It's fine. I don't think there's any reason for me to ignite these. There's not. I thought there was more torches down here for me to ignite. Was that literally it? It's just a coupon book? It's not exciting at all. Each of our journeys come to a conclusion here in the tomb. This floor plan is the definition of dead end. Or is it? I'm just gonna dig it up. I have plenty of keys. There it is. Can I go down this way? I cannot. If I miss an item like on the ground, it's more than okay for you to tell me. Yes. It's written in a foreign language. The diary key. No. Wait, I have a solution. We can use coat check to put the diary key into there. Because I'm more likely... Yeah, that's what we're going to do. That way, because I didn't get it. But this way, I still have a better chance of getting the saving the diary key for future runs. But also... we're gonna have to decode this. ORELDAJIRIS, comma. ULE L D D A U U L E L D N A I U L E L. These are prefixes. U L E L is a prefix. Well, it's two prefixes. D M O R A Haha! Forget! O R U L E L. Gift. E L. Oh, wait. Yeah. And then space. E L D H E W Oris Nerdau Uderiel. Period. Nerdau Eldarelio El Darel I mean, I think I'm supposed to use this to, like, make it easier for me to read, but I might read this just fine. Agel? Agelbit? Ulhid? Eldlor. Uladiris. I need more writing space on my table. Hugh Sinclair, Leo. Hugh Lepsenior. Dot. Forget! Uldinen. Right, N is a direction on a map. North. I knew that word. Haha. Uljor Zeri. Dot. Uderai. Ovis. Finvo. Uldain. Jorovo. Overa. Overaja. Oris. Ovis. And there's some other parts where I have Ovis. Ovis. Let me make sure I have Ovis. I need to make sure that's a V, not an R. Nah. Never. Loja. El Tires. Ujora. Okay. So let me see if I can even attempt to pronounce this. Urel Dagiris. Uleljaro. Uleldao. Uleldenai. Uleldemora. Orelel gift. Eldhu ovis. Nerdau ulderelel. Ulderiel. Nerdau Erdeliu. Agelpid ulhid eldlor. Uladiris. Hugh Sinclairlu. Hugh Epsonlu. Forget Uldinin, which is the north. Uldorgeri. Ulderi. Ovis Finvo. Uldain Jorovo. Overaja. Ovis Nevere. Lorja Elderis. Uldjora. Quite an interesting language. All right. Now, more importantly, let us translate this. Or elaj. Or. Is that or of? Oh, it is of. That's a V. L. To my... Because L is I, me. And ov is toward. So ov L is toward my... To my... Dajiris? Dearest? To my... And then Dajiris. I don't know what Dajiris is, unfortunately. So I may have to go back to school in order to translate this. To my dearest, Ul Eld. So Ul. Ah, shoot. I completely forgot to write down the whole thing about what Ul in Lu is. I should have written that down. To my... You're my day. You are my day. So Ula. Instead, L is I, me. UL is you. And then LU is miss you. Lack of other. But I don't think we have anything ending with Lu, so I don't have to... Oh, I do. Ulel Dao. You are my day. You are my day. Ulel Denai. You are my night. Ooh, you are my Demora. Everything? That's what I would assume. You are my day, you are my night, you are my... something. Or... What is that? Or ov. It is ov. And ov is... So ov is toward. So to something else. Ul is to you. And L is me, I. So I would actually almost interpret that as and then gift is I leave you this gift. I leave you. Well, but leave is lack of self. I give you this gift. Give you... I bring you this gift. Bring. This gift. El Hugh. My house. My house. You are my day, you are my night, you are my everything? To my dearest is what I think that is. To my dearest, you are my day, you are my night, you are my life? Demora? You are my everything. I bring you this gift, my house, Ovis, to the south. To the south. Nerdau. Nevdau. A new day. Ooh, I'm out of space. Ulderiel. Lee is a lack of myself. Right? A-R-E-I is a new day you live without a new day you live without me. Without me. Essentially. Because Nerdau, a new day. Elderio. Erdelio. Lu. I am without you. I am you. A new day without me. A new day I am without you. Another day. There's another way to put it. Ajelbid. AJ, which is first. Bid is not anything in particular. So in other words, it's I first bid you. I ask you to heed el law, my, and then law. Is it of? No, it's law. Lore. What is lore? Heed my word. Because D, it breaks the pretense with the rest of the word. Heed my word. U-L? Odd I-R-I-S. What is O-D? I-R-I-S. I don't know what I-R-I-S is, unfortunately. But it's U something I-R-I-S. A-J. I-R-S-I-S? I'll have to figure that part out later. Hugh. Lou. Hugh Sinclair, Lou. Not in Sinclair's house. Not in Epson. Not House Sinclair. House Sinclair. Not House Sinclair. Iris the flower. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. What are you doing right now? I am translating this note as best as I possibly can, or part of the I. I don't know, but IRIS. It's not House Sinclair, not House Epson. Forget Uldine. So what you have, and then D. Something north. North. You, and then Georgerieu. Gereri? Man, I'm not going to be able to translate this word. Georgeri? Ul is you, but then the D, I think, is literally just to break it's for grammar, and it's to break the prefix with the rest of the word. Jogeri is definitely its own thing, but none of the words I currently have written down work with that. Ulderi. Your future. Future. Ovis. What was Ovis? To the south. Because Ov is toward, right? Your future is south. Fenville. Fen? Fortunately, I don't have that, but Vol is away. Something away. You Ein Jorovo, away. I don't know what the rest. Joro, Ein, Dain, Jorovo. My final words. To you, whatever Iris is. To you. And then Ujora. You something. To this. To go. Never. Let me see if I can get at least this last one. Ov is toward, and then Eraja, which I don't have. Well, last is Ja, Era. Ovis to the south. Nevare. Are is future. Your future in the Nev. Your new life lies in the south. In the south is your future. Is the start. Go south. Go south to your future, to your new life. My final words to you, and then Jora, mother? Okay, roughly translated. I don't have I think Iris is my son. To my... And then Aj. I don't know what Aj is. To my first son. Iris is son. To my first son. You are my day, you are my night, you are my Demora, my everything is what I'm guessing. I bring you this gift, my house to the south. A new day without me is a day I am without you. I ask you to heed my word. You, all, and then odd. I don't know what odd would be. But then my son. I'm just going to put my son for here for now. I ask you to heed my word, my son, not of Sinclair, not for the Epsons. Forget Uldyne. Forget living. Forget you live your life, Uldyne, your life. In the north. Olderi, your future is south. Fenvo. Away from here. Another word I can't figure it out. Jojorovo. Vo is, of course, to you should leave. Overeja. Ovis, Nereve, go south to start your new life. My final words to you, your mother. So we're vaguely able to translate it. Not terrible. Oh, and a puzzle box. No, no, yes, no, yes. Bump, bump. Right. I want... So, that swaps to that. So how are we going to... Huh, interesting. So how we do this? Because this goes up, and then this means the puzzle is now dead. So I need... to rotate this. Oh, right. They also migrate south. I think I know it. We're going to have this go down 1. And then we go up here. And then I need you to go there. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4. Aw, we only get allowance. Fine, I guess. Alright, sorry that took so long. But we did... We got an interesting thing that I will need to go back to school in order to try to properly translate, because I didn't study my foreign languages enough in order to correctly translate this entire letter. But we were able to translate most of it. But there's probably still more that we can do. I need to... Well, I'm going to go ahead and pull these levers again. So we're going to start with the gardener Reina. You go here. Then I need the chef, which is back here. And then I need the farmer. Not to be confused with... Yeah, so you're the farmer. Next is the sweep. Not to be confused with the maid. You're the maid because you have a maid hat on. So you are the sweep. Then we pull the maid. Then the rider. And then the queen. Can I take the skull? Doom. Okay. Well, this is cute and all. Can I pull his finger? No. Okay. What else? What else? What else? And yes, I really wanted to do that so many times. So, is there anything else? I don't think there's anything else for me to get over there. Doom, but the boom, but the boom. Doom, boom, but the boom, but the boom. Doom, boom, bada boom, bada boom. Boom, 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 boom. No letters there. Of course, this is flooded, but I don't think I actually need to get into the well. I could be wrong. But I don't think I need to get into there for anything. Alright, how do I go back up? Do we go through the tomb? I'm going to go through the tomb one more time just to double check I didn't miss something. Because I'm not always going to have this torch to just ignite everything. Because when you have this torch, you've just got to ignite the light and let it shine. Just own the night like a 4th of July. Because, baby, you're a firework. Come on, let your colors burst. Make them go. Oh, 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 oh. Nope. Dang. I want more candles. As you shoot across the sky. This honestly just seems out of place. This looks like it should be a puzzle in itself, but I feel like that's just a red herring. So we're going to assume it's a red herring. I don't think there's anything else. I think that's it for the tomb. Okay. We did get an upgrade disc, though. I definitely want to use that. Yeah, there's nothing else for me to do in here. That's a shame. Diary key. We are going to put the diary key in coat check. And sadly, we're going to lose the lucky rabbit's foot. But that is a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Did I not get gold spread fruit throughout the entire house? Where'd the fruit all go? Right. Well, I'll eat that. We're gonna check in an item. And we're gonna go ahead and put in the diary key. Je Ari. Is that supposed to be... Ja is suffix for last, is what I'm assuming. Oh wait, je, not ja. Je, ja, je, ja, je, ja, je. Seafood plates. I hope I don't have to go downstairs again. Alright, well, we put our item in coat check. Where else am I supposed to go to next? Where am I supposed to go next? Upgrade disc, security. Exit. Let's insert this disc. Upgrade our floor plans. The closet. Fascinating, because I was actually just thinking about getting rid of the closets as soon as I got the chance. Plus 1 extra item if drafted adjoined to a hallway. Plus 2 extra items if drafted adjoined to a bedroom or empty closet. Plus 4 items if drafted adjoined to a red room. Not gonna lie, I kind of like the empty closet. Because I could still... Like, this has red room synergy. Plus 1 extra item if drafted adjoined. The empty closet. This honestly sounds like the... It seems pretty good, right? I'm gonna choose the empty closet. That just sounds fun as well. Is there anything else for me to do today? But hallway seems... The hallway seems safer? Sure, it seems safer. But just imagine, like, going to the gymnasium and then finding the empty closet. Oh, the synergies. Yeah. I don't think there's anything else for me to do this day. We have 44 steps. I don't have any room I need to go to end the day in. So this day, we are good to end it. I'm just double and triple checking. Like, there's nothing left for me to dig. It doesn't matter if I dig something nice. I already put the most important thing in coat check. There's no reason for me to go into the next room. I think we just call it a day. That was a good day. The Mount Holly Garden Museum. Ooh, 7 green rooms, a gallery, and the closed exhibit. Sounds good to me. And we're gonna... We'll try one more day. I'm not gonna do just one run. I can't end it on just one run. So that was a very good day. This day, I want to see if we can get that inner cloister and figure out the puzzle to that. But first, we'll grab our allowance of 62 coins. And then let's make a wish. I wish to completely surround the inner cloister with gardens. I don't think I have to go to the tomb anymore. Trading post. Yeah, we're gonna grab the trading post. And I'm gonna go in here. Yep, the forbidden moonshine. Why do you think that'll do it? I don't know. I'm just trying to figure it out. Because it's interesting to get a room all about green. And then have a blessing that gives you 1 billion courtyards. So I'm assuming it needs to be surrounded by courtyards. That is just a first guess I'm taking. And if you know the solution, then you already know if I'm wrong or not. Which is fine. Just don't spoil it for me. I'm gonna go up first, so the library's hopefully more likely to point in the correct direction. We're gonna grab a storeroom here and grab our keys and everything. Ooh, a broken lever's in here. Nice. Which means if I get a workshop... Library. Coupon book, sure. Swimbird. I don't have a magnifying glass, so... Ooh. Gonna just grab the aquarium, right? I'm gonna grab the closed exhibit. Alright, the guards are all there again. Shame. I forgot to grab my key. There we go. Much better. Alright, well there's a chance that we just hit a dead end. Hallway sounds good. So we start going in multiple directions. Let's grab our key. Conservatory. Ooh. Observatory is actually good too. So is the pool hall with the addition of the foyer. I like the observatory better. I just like the observatory. Ooh, and that's why. Key and everything's on sale. So now green rooms are really good. Alright. Empty closet. Spare green room. I'm gonna go this way first. Is this a dead end? It can be. Do I just grab the commissary here? Yeah, we're just gonna grab the commissary. In case the shopping is really good. Plus the shopping is cheap. So we can get the metal detector. Perfect. Really cheap. Sleeping mask for 3. Shovel for 2. And the salt shaker for 2. Barely spent any money at all. That is the true definition of cash money. Yoink. We're gonna grab the West Ring Hall here. I need to make that red room a little rarer. We're gonna go this way first. Ooh, drawing room or workshop? We're gonna go ahead and grab a workshop for potential to combine items. Sledgehammer. If it was, I was actually kind of hoping that would be the battery, so I could make the really good shovel and go full green room. We're gonna go ahead and get the bedroom here. She has the moon around her neck. Chapel sounds good. I'm gonna go in here. Where? There it is. Money. And then we're going to go ahead and draft the closed-in closet. Dang. I could dream. This only has 2 doors on it, so we're going to grab the pantry here. We're going to go a little backwards. We're not going to eat the apple yet in case we get... Dang. Well, there's the classroom. But if I go to the gallery, then I get the key for roommate, and that increases my allowance. I'd rather just do that. It also gets me 2 gems. This also sounds good to me. We're gonna leave that apple there. Eight. Oh boy. So 20 minus... Alright, we're gonna add the 10 and the 20 together, and then divide that by 3, so it's minus 10. So the answer is 10. 9 plus 18 is 27, divided by 3 is 9, squared is 81, minus 21 is 60, divided by 10 is 6, negative 10 plus 23 times is just 10. The secret garden key. Do we go up? I think we go up from here. Ooh, the treasure trove. Yeah, we'll grab that. That's a lot of money. Money's getting better between each of these runs, so I can pretty much just almost buy whatever I want. We're not quite there yet. We're gonna go ahead and open this up. Boxes marked with moons always contain false statements. This box has a moon on it. And with this statement, the statement in here is false. Meaning that this is not false. This has to be false. Meaning that this only shows true statements. Which means that this is true. Meaning that the message inside of this box is true. Which makes this message false. Meaning that this is a false statement. So the statement in here is false, meaning that the boxes marked with moons are trues, making this a true statement. Therefore, this box's statement is true, which means that the information is always false. Therefore, the message in this box is false, meaning that this message is false. Therefore, messages with the moon are true. Therefore, well, it could mean the moon boxes sometimes contain false statements, making it a useless statement. Yeah, it's a useless statement. I just wanted to see how long I would be allowed to go on. Oof. I think I'm better off going back to the West Wing Hall first. Oh no, I had to pay a gold. I could donate all of my gold into the piggy bank anytime I want because the bedroom is right next to the chapel. Save it up for the showroom. Coat check. As interesting as that is, we did not get her maiden's chamber here. So tell you what, we're gonna gamble. We're gonna grab coat check, but we're gonna leave the item in there. And then we're gonna try to move forward. So that did cost us a couple of steps. Hopefully I can get a key card. Has to be a secret passage. Not cool. So what's going to be the best way for us to... I can't take the inner cloister, but I could pick it for a potential good aquarium or a potential good... other room. We'll go green thumb here, I guess. Hey, a key. Because I can't take the Cloister of Rhina, unfortunately. Really want to, though. Alright, we're gonna go with the courtyard. Nah, aquarium's safer. We have to go with the aquarium. Boom, boom. And we're gonna go ahead and dig this up. Actually, I should have saved it. Oh well. Ooh. I have to take the den here. I really want that laboratory, though, but I have to take the den here. Coin here on the ground. Grab that. Please give me the hallway. Can I put the special guard in here? We can. Okay. I didn't think I could. Okay. Aha. Yoink. Yoink! I could get the gymnasium. I could also grab the showroom. Luxury items for sale. Emerald bracelet. I need 170 to buy everything. Whenever you gain steps from eating, gain twice as many steps. Okay. The 24-karat chronograph. When drafting, you may rewind time after drawing new floor plans. You are more likely to draw rewind time plans. Oh, it's got a crystal on it. Oh, look at that. I love the look of it. Ornate compass. While drafting, you may rotate the first 3 floor plans you draw. Emerald bracelet. You do not have to pay gem costs for floor plans anymore. I really only have enough for 2 of these. Not having to pay the gem cost sounds great. And then the chronograph. You may rewind time after drawing new floor plans. That's so cool. I love the look of that item. So I think I'm going to go ahead and take the emerald bracelet and the silver spoon. So if I can get enough gold, I can buy out the entire showroom.
I could smash the piggy in the chapel.
We're not doing that. But it is an option. Right. We're going to use a key here. No more gem required. Oh, look at that. We have the bracelet up here. Do I go ahead and just draft a core yard here? I think so. We're going to just draft a core yard here. It also gets us... Well, I don't need a gem. I also don't need 2 gems. Smash. We can get keys in this. Fantastic. We can also get money. How much do you need for the showroom? Is that all the items in there? I need another... Basically another 80. What if I take the secret passage into the closed exhibit? Key to the bedroom? That did not do what I was hoping. Well, it's still not Tuesday. At least I don't think it's Tuesday. It was worth that shot. Locked. This is my second secret passage now. The emerald bracelet is actually green in here. That's cool. I need a computer. Laboratory. Fantastic. That's exactly what I was hoping to find. I'm not gonna lie, that was actually exactly what I was hoping to find. Like, precisely. I think this is the number of distances between rooms. Alright. Run an experiment. Experiment setup. Something about apples? Whenever you draft a shop room, permanently add 1 gold to your allowance, gain 3 gold for each red room, or letter will be delivered to the mail room. What do I value? Allowance? Or the letters to the mail room? Whenever you draft a shop room. I kind of want more letters, because the letters technically are helping. It's just I've already figured out all that information from the letters. And it's not going to give me, like, a bunch of gold if I get... If it was apples, then I would have gotten a whole bunch of allowance. But it's not. What do the letters do? Somebody from outside is trying to give me clues to help me, so it helps. Alright, we are now clear to eat all the apples and dig up all the piles. We are going to go up here. I'm going to use a regular key here. I think we go into the kitchen. A letter has been delivered to the mailroom. Bishop gets me 30 gold. And I'm gonna eat really fast. Bananas. It costs 1. Oh, it's also 1 cheaper because of the coupon book. +1 to the salt, and then double because of the spoon. That is a beautiful combo. That is a very delicious... Mm-hmm. The Great Morajai. So it was free, and I got a free 40 steps from that. Wait a second. There's water in here. Right. I don't know if that's important. Courtyard. Smash. Money. Money. Key card. $14 steps for a salted spoon turnip. More coins. And we are also going to easily be able to get so many steps. The boiler room. We're going to grab it in hopes I get the garage. Ah, shoot. This is the only place for me to get key 8. Because I do still want to increase my allowance whenever I get the chance. Feel my wrath. More allowance. So we still boosted our allowance anyways. It's at 64 now. Really can't complain. Oh, but I can and I will. Conservatory. Fix the rarity of the rooms. The archives is unusual. The vestibule is unusual. Well, not gonna lie, when drafting, you'll no longer be able to see all 3 of your potential floor plans. Do I not change the rarity of any of these? I think the archives we need to make standard. Just so that way they're not too common. But they're common enough for us to do some... Ooh, trophy room. There's also the mail room. We're not getting to the antechamber. Did you open the drawing room safe? Yes, we did finally get that opened. Order has been placed. Okay. Simon, if I'm going to be mentioning members of the staff, perhaps I should give you a brief introduction. Mrs. Anne Babbage, the house manager, my boss. Kirk Darren, head of security. His name is a pseudonym. Randolph Moore, lead lab technician, network admin, humble author of these letters. The longest titles. Kimberly Thompson, lab assistant and helpful sidekick. Chef DeCamp, head of the kitchen, maker of my tasty meals. Hartley Rauta, the Baron's personal valet, who is retiring, by the way. Christophe, the chauffeur. And Robert Nogula, the new groundskeeper. These are a handful of the other names among the various live, out, and seasonal service staff, but due to their infrequent mention, I thought it best to omit them from the curiosity introduction. And then another sexual experiment, another letter. You have certainly been keeping yourself busy, as I've spent the last few days racking my brain trying to come up with new clues for you, reminded of your mother's aptly named book, A New Clue, and how fiendishly she hid the clues to readers within its pages. Don't worry, I won't be hiding my clues for you in imaginary requiring you to comb the text with a magnifying glass. The truth is, I'm not nearly as clever or creative as she was. The best I could muster, trying to be cryptic and mysterious, would be something like, break the bricks in the weight room with something that has a handle and is very heavy. I'm afraid that in spite of my best efforts, the results are not quite as cryptic and even less mysterious. I suppose I'll leave the riddles to your great uncle and his niece, Randolph. Cool. Nothing new. All right. So, back to the boiler room. We're gonna turn this on. This should be enough for me to power it. And I want it to go straight forward. Yep. Before we start sneaking onto the next rooms, we're going to go ahead and dig up what's down here, because there's usually some diggy holes down here. And it appears there is not today. Okay. I think it's still best that I leave everything powered the way it is. Yeah. Because I don't really need to go to the other room all the way downstairs, since I'm not going all the way. Alright. The archives is powered. Just means that I won't have access to everything I would want. More money. To go this way first. Laundry room. This room does not have power. I don't think I need the laundry room. So we're going to go to this archived floor plan here. It's a casino. Money, money, money. I do have a broken lever, so we could go gambling again. Not that I should. But if we go down from here, the courtyard. We'll go this way. $14 steps. I'll take that. Yoink. Take. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Dig this up. Alright, please give me her room. That's not what I wanted. We're not gonna buy anything here, because I'm actually really close. So unfortunately, we failed. Cloister of Rhina. I'm gonna take this, because this case the room is powered. Through here, but unfortunately, it being powered is not the solution either. How unfortunate. Alright, well, we're going to go back up into here. Second to last key. Experiment was successful. Oh, right. Shoe shine. Swap all of your steps with your gems. Right. Swap your remaining stars with your allowance permanently. Or swap all your dice with your keys. Well, I don't need that. I don't need to swap my steps with... Yeah. I don't need to do that. However... I could swap, so I could pay 5 to swap my steps with my gems, which means I would have 12 steps left. Then I could spend the money to swap my gems with my gold, and that would give me enough. Do I have enough to make it there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that my only goal? Tell you what, we have enough to 1, 2, open this door and figure out what's in that door. In fact, I have enough to go into it as well. So we're going to go in here. And then we can go... It's locked. Alright, well, I guess we're not going in there. Well, let's buy out the showroom, I guess. Oof. Yeah, that's more important. We can get to the mailroom any other time. Still gotta read some of the letters. Still gotta read some of the letters. I think I gotta prioritize the showroom and get that achievement. I am going the wrong way. Because I will barely have enough. Swap steps with gems. And we didn't have to break the piggy bank. Swap gems with gold. Okay. We go this way. Up here. Into this room. Did I already dig everything in here? I did. I can't spend my gold. I'm gonna go in here. and dig this up. Pebbles. Do you swap gems with steps again, or... Well, because then it would cost me 5 gold if I did that again. And then I would not have enough. I'd be short by 3. So we can still go back there anyways. Oh, and also I have all these to dig up, so there's more turnips in here. Oh, and there's also an apple here. 2, 3, 6. There's also a whole bunch of fruit behind us as well. Yeah, we're not getting into the antechamber today. Let's buy out the rest of the showroom. Ornate's compass. And the chronographer. Gotta smash that bank. Yeah. If we go to the chapel, I get 30 gold. There's also fruit all around, all throughout the estate. I also can go through the den to go to this room. Plus, how much is in the bank you wager? I put in a decent amount, but I have the piety of the bishop, so just walking in the chapel gets me 30 gold. We can go up to the laboratory, and I can spread gold throughout the entire estate by activating the office computer. Question is will I have enough gold left in the estate? So that's what we're going to start off with. We're going to go up 2 steps. So we got to carefully plan out experiment setup. Wrong. We're going to go log into network. Swan song. Let's see if we can do this. Remote terminal access. View active terminals. We are going to activate the office. Yep. So I don't have the mage chambers because I actively ignore that room. It's kind of dead to me. I'd like to make that room super rare. We're going to spread gold in the estate. We also don't have the mage chambers. Spread gold now. And that does that. So we don't have... We're going to first go down to the den and try to open up this room. We're going to check this room for coins first. And the best part is because we have the metal detector, we'll be able to easily know if there's something in the room or not. Ooh, apple in here. That's 6 steps. I'll take that. Rotate floor plans. This is the only one that rotates. We don't want the freezer. So, this is something... It's probably something like a closet. I think I'd rather go to security. But the downside is we don't have... View inventory and all items currently in the house. It's mostly I would want to pick up security just so I can see what's still inside of the house and figure out, do I have enough? Also, if I pick up security here, I can easily go to the laundry room and then convert our coins to our gems with our coins to give us 21. Then if I can make it to the chapel, that brings us to 50. And then I would have to have another 50 gold throughout the entire estate. I could also go to the casino to gamble. But I really don't have enough steps to do all of that. So what is the priority? I think regardless, I still pick up security here. Now, if steps is a major concern, we can eat in the kitchen, but it's going to cost us 8 gold or 4. I don't quite remember. I think it's... Shoot, or maybe it's 4 in order to eat the one that the club sandwich, which would give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 green rooms worth of food. So that would give me like 50. So I would not have to worry about steps at all if that is my concern. We're going to go into security. Coin. You'll get like 80 steps, right? It'll probably be more like 40, but that's still more than enough. Oh yeah, no, I forgot. Double it. Yeah, it might actually get me like 100 steps. 23 coins. Which means I would have to gamble. You could do more laundry and get rich. Yeah. I'm not liking the idea that I'm going to have to gamble, because the gambling, I felt 80 steps into 80 gold. You're right. You are right about that. So what's the correct way for me to do this? Because I can swap my... What is the correct way to do this? Because we could swap our gems with our steps. We can also swap our gems with our gold. So we would want to go and eat everything. And then convert it into... eat everything. We get 1 billion steps. Swap our get rich, then swap gems with steps. Yeah, and then... So do I go looking around for the coins first? Is what I'm trying to think. I have a key card, so we can go down to this final room in the closed exhibit, by the way. Oh, I also have the trading post. Well, it doesn't matter. I don't have a vault, so we're not going to be looking for anything with the trading post. All right. So we can spend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps to get to the kitchen. That's 20 steps. Swap our gems with our gold. And then eat everything. And then we go all the way back. We might want to go chapel first to get enough to do all the swapping. I think so. Chapel is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's the fastest way to the chapel? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 6 steps to get to the chapel. And then a minimum of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 15. That would leave me with 10 steps, not assuming I don't get anything else. I eat everything. That gives me 30 plus another 70. So that would be 100 something. We walk to the laundry room. I should be able to do this. Chapel, kitchen, laundry room, showroom, right? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Chapel, kitchen, laundry room, showroom. I think it works. Hope it works. So I need to go to the den. And then we're going to go to the aquarium. We can eat this apple for extra steps. No issues there. Do I eat the apple? I think so, right? We still eat the apple. You get... Only to get 1,000 gold trophy after. Right. I think I'll have enough to go back to this treasure trove afterwards. So I could continue to explore the rest of the house, like the closed exhibit. So I can get more steps by going back there. I think we're fine. I think eat apple. You think so? I mean, it's safer. We're gonna walk back to it. We'll see. There we go. That's the chapel. I could walk into the bedroom for free. I don't know. It's safer is the main priority. Probably. I leave this gold, right? Because we're going to eat, and then we're going to swap. I don't need the gold. And if I want to gamble in the casino afterwards, we leave this gold here. Alright, so it's time to go back to the chapel. I don't see anything in there. I don't know, it's safe. Yeah, safety might be better. I guess we don't know exactly how many steps I'd be getting. We'll go ahead and get our 6 steps. We're going to go to the den. Secret garden. To the laboratory. To the foundation. Into the kitchen. Club sandwich. It's going to get me 32 steps. Chef salad. 82 extra steps. I'm gonna go up to the mailroom. We have plenty of money. Where? Really? That's just evil. Conservatory. I was hoping to get the Her Ladyship's chambers there. Look at all these extra letters. So we got 3 more letters. Ooh, unused memos. Dear Simon, as I've been running out of ideas of my own, yesterday I asked Kirk Darren if he had any additional security advice I could pass on, and to my surprise, he gave me an envelope and directed me to include it in my next correspondence to you. I did not ask him what it contained, so I'll be very curious to hear from you after this is all over and find out whether or not it was of any use. Unused memos. Safe code. So this is the numbers 6, 7, and 9 do not appear in any of the fixed combinations of safes of the estate. Safe code D8. There is a safe on rank 10. Rank 10? I mean, the number 6, 7, and 9 do not appear in any of the fixed combinations of saves in the estate. Let me see if that's currently true. This one, 0415. This one, nope. 0303, 1225, 1208, May 8. D8 is interesting. D8 is the chess puzzle one. Six, 7, 9. I'm going to cross these numbers out. There's a safe on rank 10. Is he talking about the safe on, Also, I was wanting to check. Simon, I can't think of any reason you'd need to access the server administrator controls before I return, but your father has mentioned your interest in computers, so I have a feeling you may be a bit more hands-on than your great-uncle. You'll find the admin terminal in Brackbridge Grotto, a small cavern sealed, much like the story, off on the East Drive. I believe I've previously explained how to restore power to the grotto in my earlier letters. However, keep in mind the accessing the terminal requires an admin key. Unfortunately, I won't be able to set one up for you until I return, but your admin key will eventually be Jones, first 4 letters of your family name, or if you prefer, you could use a pseudonym. Where do I have the admin key note? Admin. So all of the admin keys seem to be the same, where it's the first 4 letters of the last name and then the first letter of the first name. Simon, if you do end up accessing the admin controls in Blackbridge Grotto, I'm sure you noticed the sealed circular door to the left of the terminal. As you likely have already concluded for yourself, this door can only be opened if 3 different microchips are inserted into the central pedestal. Normally, all 3 microchips are kept secure in 3 other locations, but I decided to make it easy for you and have left one of the microchips in the grotto for ready access. However, you have to find a new clue or 2 to find the others. Randolph. Yep, and I already found one of them. I smashed. Okay. So, I guess the question is are we going to get any more letters? Let's write down everybody's names. Because... Alright. B, A, B, B, and then A is Baba. D, A, R, R, K. Dark, M, O, O, R, R. T, H, O, M, K. Thump. Oof, does this count? D, and then I'm going to put a little E, tiniest E I possibly can. And then C, A, M, and then C. Because it could be D, C, A, M, C, or D, A, C, A. And then R, U, O, T, H. Christoph doesn't really have one. And then N, O, G, U, R. His name is not Chef, I suspect. You know what? You're probably right. I'm going to go and cross this one out. You're probably right about that. It could be Chef. It might... His name could be Chef. Alrighty, we're going to go to the laundry room. Alrighty, swap our It's not this one. We want to swap our... No, this is correct. Swap our steps with our gems. Swap our gems with our coins. Okay. You guys were afraid I was all washed up. Turns out I was just spending too much time in the laundry room. All right, fastest way is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to get to the room. So, archive. Inner cloister. Could swap steps and gems again. I guess that's true. I could have. I could still technically do that. You know what? Let's do that. Get ourselves a couple of extra steps. Because we don't need gems. Swap steps with gems. Alright, that's better. A little bit of min-maxing, but that's okay. Back into the showroom we go. And we buy the Trophy of Wealth. We have gained the achievement, buy out the entire showroom. And that is another trophy added to the trophy case. That is another place completely bought out. And then we can go all the way to the trading post and trade it all away. We're gonna go and dig, get ourselves a turnip. Dang. We're gonna go ahead and dig and get ourselves a turnip. Dang. Pretty certain the secret into getting to this room. So the secret into getting this room, there's no steps in the back. Okay, so I don't think it's going to be through there. It's got to be we have to visit this room on a Tuesday. So I just got to keep drafting this and hope it's a Tuesday. We'll rotate the floor plans. I want to draft the empty closet, see what it looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and grab it. Hey, lucky rabbit's foot. I was hoping that the room was actually going to be empty. It's also interesting that it's red. Alrighty. I think we go ahead and head this way. We're going to try to go into the library. We're going to look up and downstairs really fast to see if there's any fruit hiding somewhere. Not seeing any. Trophy of Wealth paid in full for 99 gold. I have still avoided the freezer to this day. Banu! 8. We're gonna go ahead and dig this stuff up. Get our gold. Get our turnip. Dang. Yep. Also, we now have the Trophy of Wealth. Ace the Classroom Final. Complete the trophy case. Yeah, that's going to be a while. Unlock all 8 Realm Sigils. I still need the other Sanctuary keys. Win the Drafting Strategy Sweepstakes. Right, I need to make a massive dead end house. Win 40 parlor games. Yeah, I stopped drafting the parlor. Solve 40 darts boards. And I have 6 more rooms to visit. Is there any reason for me to go in here? There's a chance a fruit spawned in there. There's a chance it's not in there. Can I afford it? So I'm at how many steps? 16. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 10, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. No, so I can't go there. So 6, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I could barely make it to the casino if I go into the commissary. So, we'll check. It pays off. Banu! There is an apple in here. So we're going to grab the apple. And we're going to double check to make sure. We're going to retrieve. No, we're not. I did not add it to my inventory, right? Correct. Because I really need to keep that diary key in there. And then at this point, we're just beelining it. Money! And then we're going to end this the best way. We didn't even have to break the bank in order to get the showroom. I'm honestly very happy with that. I'm so glad I didn't have to do it. It would have made me very sad because it would be gone forever. Are you going to the trading post? I don't think I'm going to the trading post. It would be interesting to see what kind of stuff I could trade for. Nah, we're going to do something much more interesting. We're going to go gambling. So if I can save up to wager 100, that'd be great. No thanks. Because broken lever. What's the best way to end this? With a little gambling. Shame. Shame. Ooh. I don't think it's worth re-rolling that. It's worth re-rolling this. There we go. We now are currently at +1. Ooh. We cash out. Come on. Come on. Come on. Cash out. There we go. Reroll. Come on. Who doesn't love gambling? Right? There's no music, so we're gonna play the Sanctum. I need better music for Gant. Just trying to think if it's worth, like, respinning this. I would be gambling in order to get the Clover, because ×2, ×2, ×2. I don't think it's worth the investment, because I haven't seen it. Clovers are super rare, so it's not worth it. Cash out. Come on. There we go. Cash it out. Yeah, but now we're almost breaking even now because of that string of bad luck. We gotta re-roll one of these. We're still kind of just hovering around the same. I don't think it's worth it. That would be great to get 18. We'll gamble. We'll gamble. We'll gamble. Come on! Come on! Dang. Spin this for another coin. Just a single coin, please. Just a single coin. Just a single coin. Just a single coin. Nope. Cash out. Ooh. Cash that out. I'll take that. Cash out. Yikes. We're currently losing gold. Not cool. Give me a coin. 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 Break even. Okay, we broke even. Cash that out. Do I spin for a ×2? I don't think so. I think we just cash out. We take this lucky break. Ooh, cash that out. We're back in the positives. Dang. You know, there should be a hidden property about having the Lucky Rabbit's foot. Do I have enough steps to go outside? Because what I'm just thinking about, what I want to do is I want to go to the trading post. I should have gone to the trading post first. So here's what I want to do. Is go to the laundry room. Swap my coins with my gems, which will give me 28 gems, and then swap my gems with my steps, so I can go to the foundation and go... I can't go outside because I went upstairs from that previously. Oh, why didn't I go back through the foundation? Oh, I shot myself in the foot. I have to go back to the entrance. What's the fastest way to the entrance? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I am not going to have enough steps. Alright, so we're going to have to gamble until we get to, like, 50. We did gain 3. Oops. That's not what I meant to do. If only you'd read the chat message. I mean, I didn't think about it. But now that... Okay, we're going to spin for here. Get a coin. Get a coin. Get a coin. Okay. Break even. Back to 33. It's not worth gambling for a net. Coin. 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 Break even. Break even. That hurts my soul. We're gonna do one bonus spin. We're doing one more. After this, it's sunken cost. Okay, we cash out. I don't like the odds. Too much. Cash out. Come on, I need something big. I'll take it. Better than nothing. I need something big. Come on. That works. That's more. But worst. Quad crown win. Right? So I don't think 45 is enough. Okay. So if I walk 2 steps over to the laundry room, swap, it's going to cost 5 gold, so we'd have 40 steps. We could then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Or is it? Hold on, which one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. I have enough steps. I have enough steps. But what about is faster to not go all the way around this way? Is it actually just faster just to go straight down? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Of course it is. 12. And then 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And then it depends on if I need to go to the workshop or not. So I'm actually going to quickly look up, because I forget what exactly it does. So blueprints, workshop items. Completely forgot. All workshop contraptions, because I already built all of them. Lucky purse. Doubles the amount of coins gained. Yeah, because normally the coin purse... Yeah, lucky purse doubles all the coins gained. So I would want to go through the workshop. Nope. No. Alright, so we're going to go across to the laundromat. We're going to swap our coins and our jumps. Doing a lot of a lot of laundry today. Okay, we have 40 steps. So we're going to go through the closed exhibits. So we need to go to the archive, down to Rhina, and then across to the secret garden. So archive, down to Rhina, and then east all the way across. I'm also curious, what all's still left in here? View state inventory, 2 fruits, 2 gems, and 11 coins. Interesting. What rooms did I not visit? I did not visit the gallery or the pantry, so there might be some in there. It's a gamble, though. We're gonna just look in here for some fruit. Then we're going to go all the way down. Okay, pause that. Music playing. Again, we're going all the way down to the showroom. Not the showroom, the closed exhibit, where I can't get my crown. Outside we go. Also, we could dig in here. Nothing of value. Dang. That would have been nice for it to have been anything. Alright, we're looking for the coin purse. Nope, no car keys. Don't need dice. Still don't need car keys. Don't need the magnifying glass. Silver spoon gets me a silver key. Ornate compass. An upgrade disc? I'm sorry, but I'm taking that. Compass gives me card keys. Trade the coupon book for car keys. Car keys for magnifying glass. Coin purse for the shovel. Is there anything else that gets me the coin purse instead? Well, I think we're good. I don't have anything else to dig, so we're going to go ahead and trade the shovel in for the coin purse. So that gets us exactly what we are wanting there. Coin purse, we are not trading that in. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get more allowance. We don't need the emerald bracelet no more. Permanently raised by 2. Sleeping mask for magnifying glass. Gems. Ooh, a battery pack. Too bad I don't need that no more. Past the point of no return. Do I trade in the Salt Shaker for the gems? I think so. Sledgehammer for battery pack. Battery pack for salt. Salt for more gems. Car keys for the coupon book. Coupon book for the car keys. Key card for lockpick. Lockpick for car keys. Coupon book for car keys. Lockpick for silver key. Compass for coupon book. Coupon book for battery pack. Battery pack for salt. Salt for gems. Lockpick for silver key. I think that's it. No other trades are available. So now we need to go up through the workshop. And then on our way through security back to the laundry room, we will use our upgrade disc. But we do need to use the workshop to combine the coin purse with Lucky Rabbit's foot. Left. Yep, this is the best route for me to take. It's gonna be close. Lucky Rabbit's foot with the coin purse gets me the lucky purse. I could technically try to go all the way back and get another coin purse, I think. A very lucky purse. Doubles all money that you find. Oh, don't tell me it doesn't combo. It specifically says that you find. No, don't do this to me. Yeah, it's not worth risking steps into there. Not yet. Into security, and we're going to use another upgrade disc. Yes, please. We've almost got all of them, right? The aquarium! Oh, yes. We're going to make the aquarium. Ooh. Plus 10 gold. Plus 1 star for Starfish Aquarium or the Electric Eel. It's a power source room. That is so much better, the power source room. We need that. Electric eels. We need this. Because that also works with... Where is it? Oh, the studio editions? No, found floor plans. The Mechanarium. The Mechanarium needs mechanical rooms. Do you know what's now mechanical? That's right. Where'd it go? The aquarium is now mechanical. Also, we could transfer power through it. So if we get a lab that adds 1 billion aquariums, we can have power from the aquarium go everywhere very easily. We've already axed the cost of the aquarium. If I get the aquarium in the conservatory again, not the conservatory, the It is the conservatory. We need to make that room common. Because, my goodness, it is so good. We go up here. So then, the question is do I just go straight to the casino? And I think the answer is no. We swap. We have enough steps to go back to the laundry room after. So we're going to go into the laundry room and swap. That's wrong. Our gems with our coins. Just so we have a little bit more to work with. All right, please work. Cash out. Man, after all that planning and scheming... Because... So... It's not really our fault. Doubles all the money that you find. Alright, so IGN... I hope you guys step on Legos. Because they worded it differently on there. Doubles, even on PC Gamers N, doubles coins earned. But this clearly doesn't work like that. So, no. Blueprints. Also, my caps lock is on. Blueprints, coin, purse, casino. It boosts all coins gained by 20% if, in effect, granting 2 coins for every 3. If you get a large bonus, such as treasure map, that 44 coins becomes 50. It helps by collecting large purchase. Theory, it can also help boost winnings. Lucky purse. Yeah, it's because it's... You know what? I'm going to go onto the Steam. I'm going to go on Steam, and I'm going to check, because they did make some updates to the game, of course, to fix a couple stuff. Blueprints is out. In a special room, okay, late game spoiler. I just had to check this. In special room added by the drafting studio, as we now know is the casino, because, yeah, blocking those out, we know that's casino. The use of coin purse has been prevented. However, due to a bug, one machine was still able to exploit the use of this item. We are sorry to report this has been fixed, and coin purse no longer works while playing games in this room. it's intended. They specifically wanted to make sure that I couldn't have fun. But now we have an allowance of 66. Alright, let's gamble, I guess. We'll run out of money. You know what? Gonna head out. Good luck. Toby, good night. Yeah, good night, Yappy. Let's gamble. Let's gamble. Times 2. Let's gamble. Let's go. Never punished. It's the odds are not in my favor to actually get that, so I'm not gonna gamble for that. Spin. Glad I saw that. I'm glad you got to see that too. At this rate. Oof. Okay, we do one bonus spin. We do one more bonus spin. Hey, there we go. Cash out. Good. Broke even. Bonus spin. We got +1 in the exchange. We're gonna refresh this page because this page is locking up. Oop. Cash out. Dang. Spin. 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 Spin! There we go. Break even. Oh, my greed is gonna get the best of me. I need to be careful. Nope. Not worth. Not worth. Oh, I should have spun at least once more there. Shame. If only had a net there. That could have been 12. That net taunted me. We'll spin here. Cash out. Ooh. We'll spin here. There we go. Cash that out. Dang. A lot of snakes. Cash that out. Ooh. Cash that out. Ooh, cash that out. Slowly gaining money. Well, regaining what we had lost. Cash that out. I'm so happy I got to do that. Ooh. That's a good cash out. There we go. Cash that out. This is really unlikely. I should not be doing this. I was hoping to get 18 there. Greed got the best of me. Respin. Respin. Come on. I'll take that. We're now at 100. And the main thing I really wanted to do was get at least 100. Now, we didn't get the quad crown, unfortunately. It would be so great to see the quad crown, but overall, I really just want to spin this. Two free spins. Whole bunch of keys. Two free spins, 4 allowance, a whole bunch of stuff, 300 gold. Alright, come on. I guess we're just 2 free spins, and then a whole bunch of allowance? Oh, all that hard work, and it's gone. Gosh, dang it. Gosh, dang it. Alright. Well, we have 3 more coins. 2 more coins. And that's the last one. Alrighty. Well, that was one heck of a busy day. That was like a 2-hour day right there. But it required a lot of thinking. We successfully bought out the showroom. We used the laundry room, like... I can't even begin to tell you how many times we used the laundry room today. We used the laundry room a lot today. We got more mail, which gave us a couple more clues. And with that, we're just going to go ahead and call it a day. That is a shame. But, oh, we also got upgrade discs, so we got even better setups now. So, our house is looking pretty good. Nearly 200 steps were taken on this day. Save and quit. Alright. I have work tomorrow. Oh, shoot, it's 1 o'clock. I gotta go. Ah, man. Thank you all so much for watching. I had a blast. That was a lot of fun. I hope y'all found that as entertaining as I did. If you fell asleep, rest well. And no matter what, relax and have a good one. I want to play more.